Anne Bonny was an Irish pirate born in the late 1600s. She is most famous for her exploits as a pirate in the Caribbean during the early 1700s. Anne was born to a wealthy plantation owner and was raised in a life of privilege. However, she was known to be a rebellious and fiery individual, and she quickly became dissatisfied with her life on the plantation. Anne eventually met and fell in love with a pirate named Calico Jack Rackman. The two of them became partners in crime, traveling the seas and pillaging ships for treasure. They became notorious for their daring raids and their brutal tactics, and their names struck fear into the hearts of merchants and sailors throughout the Caribbean. Anne and Calico Jack were eventually captured by the British Navy and brought to trial. Anne, who was pregnant at the time, was given a reprieve, but Calico Jack was sentenced to be hung. Anne disappeared from the historical record after her trial, and her fate remains unknown to this day. Despite a relatively short career as a pirate, Anne Bonny remains one of the most famous female pirates in history. Her legacy continues to inspire tales of adventure and intrigue, and she is remembered as a symbol of freedom and independence for women everywhere. Here are some interesting facts you might not know about Anne Bonny. Anne's reputation as a fierce pirate. Anne was known to be a fearless pirate who was not afraid to get involved in hand-to-hand combat with her enemies. She often dressed as a man to avoid detection, and her fiery temper and sharp tongue made her a force to be reckoned with on the high seas. Anne and Calico Jack's love story. Anne's love affair with pirate Calico Jack Rackman is one of the most famous stories about her. The two of them made a notorious team, and their love for each other was said to be passionate and unbreakable. Anne's disappearance. After her trial, Anne Bonny vanished from the historical record. Some say that she escaped from prison, while others believe that she lived out the rest of her life in obscurity. To this day, her fate remains a subject of speculation and mystery.